Good afternoon, everybody. So here I am, and we have a conversation discussing if it's possible for you to get in touch and communicate with the universe. Are you able to talk to the universe? Um, because you don't see a physical body out there; it's all stars and space and things like that. So let's see together what the answer is. So talking to the universe is something we need to learn how, what sort of words, does it have a special way of language or things like that. And this topic is now a reality, so we must learn this form of communication. So firstly is developing a relationship with the universe. Learn the law of attraction. This is where all the gravity, the laws of attraction of the universe come in. So just as you want something uh, or receive something, you need to give first. So if you're sending an email, you wait for a reply of the email. So it's the law of attraction that the universe has in place. What are you asking for? Is it out of ego? Are you just trying to challenge the universe? Because you could get all sorts of complicated, weird results. But if you want to try that and be a daredevil, go for it. But don't say I didn't warn you. So, um, you know, you you want to be heartfelt. Here it requires your true intentions, true emotions in place. If you're asking from a true perspective, um, you will no doubt receive from the universe the result that you're seeking. It may not be the way you've sought things. It may come through a phone call. It might come through an email. But keep alert, because I have also tried this. I mean, I'm always in constant contact and touch. It's my life to communicate with the universe. So it's where I belong. So I receive messages, but that's because I always stay alert, and you can't say that it just won't happen, because it can come from the strangest and weirdest ways. You might not have even asked for it yet. But see, once you develop that communication skills and appreciate, so gratitude, say thank you, be in your heart, you're saying, it senses things, it senses your energy, your frequency. Um, it's like the music, keys of music is what I'm getting at, the frequency, the drive that you're coming with, what is inside your heart. See, universe is out there miles and millions of miles away, but it senses your thoughts. If it likes your thoughts, it's going to attract that field, the force field. It's like a magnet. Okay, understand how magnet works, how a navigation system, you're looking for an address. If it's taken you to the wrong place, it might not actually be wrong, but it's just that the address is from the other side of its perspective. So like that, if you have that force in you, if you have that energy, that drive in you, if your gear is responding in a way that the universe has heard or attracted it, is attracted to it, it will come for you, and it won't let you go, because you are on a path of trueness. It has heard that you are seeking answers from it and not people around you who have no idea what the universe's form is, what is there. Scientists would have a better knowledge of how the universe works. And I suppose they get a lot of information because of the energetic field, their force field, the magnetic touch that they have personally or even in their technology. Okay, because the mind, remember from my previous talks, which are not on YouTube, the mind is in constant communication and has its electromagnetic forces. So if we kick the right one, it's going to go out and be heard. So there is an achievement that will bring about prosperity, happiness, prosperity in the sense of joy. Secondly, you need to set your motive and understand, as I was saying, that what you are asking for is from the heart and not just a blind sight, blinded uh, mouth whisper, which is pretty much nonsense. Um, so if you're going to have that sort of an attitude, well, don't bother. Okay. And I guess the universe is using me to mention that to you. If you're going to just talk nonsense, don't waste your breath, because breath is the key to your life. The more you waste it, the more life you lose. The universe is there forever. Thirdly, you need to visualize what's, close your eyes, and then you can see. You can actually feel once you're focusing. You have to focus. You've asked for it, or you've requested what you want. Now you get in touch with what you wanted. Scary? Yeah. So understand what it is that you are asking of the universe. Okay, it's no joke. Understand that you are going to ask this question. You want certain thing fulfilled, and you have nowhere to go. It's your direct communication, your direct energy, your direct communication with the universe. Um, so you need to close your eyes. So I was deep in meditation on something which brought me happiness. So you need to close your eyes and feel your emotions. I've got this written down that I don't lose track and keep you out of focus. So um, feel your emotions. How do you feel once you've asked? Okay. What am I feeling? Ask yourself this question. How do I understand my emotions? What is going on inside me? So I think I brought about being thankful. Yes. Then you release your energy and you just let it go. By that you mean you've now spoken to the universe. It has been gone. If it's attracted the universal force in return, you will get an answer. That's not saying give up or stop trying, because if you question, if you desire, you can ask for your want. It doesn't have to be specifically a need. You can ask for a dream car, but it don't rest on the fact that it's going to be fulfilled, or come about the same, say, in 3 days' time. Okay, but the saying goes, Rome was not built in one day. So to ask for a dream car, go ahead, but the desire has to be strong in your emotion. See, that's what I'm saying. Close your eyes, see what you feel. What are your emotions now? Are you laughing? Maybe you're laughing at yourself for asking for it, because you can see that it's not something that can just happen, click your fingers and it's going to come to you. There's so much to consider, um, let alone the fact that the universe can give you this car, but have you got the money? Are you in the financial situation to pay for a Ferrari, the registration on a Ferrari, the license plate, whatever else is your insurance? So you're making a mockery of yourself if you are asking for a certain want that is just not going to happen, because you cannot fulfill keeping that desire, that physical object. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. It can be a weird way that the universe answers your prayer, but you will find yourself in dire straits and stuck. Then the communication, it'll say, probably thinking, well, here you go, but now what are you going to do? You're blocked. So the energy eventually dies away, that you can no longer communicate with the universe, and now you're stuck with a Ferrari that no one is going to buy. Lastly, 6 points. Trust that once you've set your requests to the universe, it will return you at the right time, which is also what I was just um, bringing into the light. So just wait for it, for things. Pay attention. Now you become more conscious, become more awake that you are waiting for something. You've asked, you've made a phone call to the universe, and now you're waiting a reply because it was an answering machine. Okay. Be clear about your intentions. Be clear about your requests before you ask. I think would be ideal to avoid confusion and conflict within yourself and the laws of your energy, your spiritual energy and focus, and that of the universe. And keep away to the signs. What I like to do, uh, I am a material girl. How so? In all ways, it could be fashion. But there was a ribbon, and I thought, well, something inside me said, well, just go and tie it out on that branch. It was a pretty little colorful ribbon. It was in the garden, so I picked it up and I just found a tree and tied it out at my parents' house in the backyard. And I'm not saying that you're going to get a rose falling for out of heaven, but it's the feeling you get. It was the emotion that came after you do that, after I had done that. It felt so good. Um, Someone gave, those bubble play kits. So you blow bubbles through it, a straw. I did that the other day too. And it was so relaxing. The sensation, it was like you're in outer space, just and things are just so in balance. So you don't have to go nut cracking, but little things that count, little things like that. My daughter's puppy, um, she just goes with the flow. She went with the flow. There's bubbles, but it's not like striking her. It was colorful, like a rainbow, but it's not something that startled her. So the balance in the atmosphere was equal. And I felt good because I used to play that when I was a little girl. Blow bubbles. I played blowing bubbles with my daughter. And it's so much fun because you're activating your happy hormone inside within you. So meditate, dwell on that. I will leave in the comment below a link to energetic healing because, especially for those new ones who have probably come out of trauma experiences or deep sorrow that they're trying to come away from now, click on that link and you will feel so good. But I don't know, you might like to be out in the noise of cars going by and listening to that on your iPod. Or you might be a person who likes to sit in a very quiet, dark room and then listen. You might want to be in the shower and then put it on. But however you want to do this, do try it. Namaste.